Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I'm Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are playing using Iron Man rules, where I play every level twice, every difficulty level twice, and then if I ever lose a map, we have to reset all progress and start over from the lowest difficulty setting and see how high we can climb. This is currently Prestige 6 on our run. Our first half of the game obviously didn't go so hot. We've got a couple of orders under our belt, but the Queen's hella mad. And we have been having so many problems with building supplies because we are doing all of our building out of a single workshop, and it's just not keeping up with demand. It'd probably be a good idea for me to make a second workshop, but I haven't. So that's where we're at. But let's go ahead and continue, shall we? Ooh, silent looting for a second time. This could result in a lot of lowered hostility if I get tools up and running. And I've already got a tool shop, it's just a question of getting the necessary planks. Reinforced axes would also be a great way for me to get a lot of wood very quickly. But I'm going to go with silent looting again. So we have it... Where is it? It's here. Oh, I didn't take it before. That's right, because before I took protected trade, which lowers hostility by selling stuff. Okay, and we're going to turn in this order for neighborhood that we just got. And it increases our plank production, which is going to be massive. This is set to 30, perfect. And we are on a fresh new update, the Rainpunk update, which slows the production of all buildings down. And the idea is that you have to find geysers that you then harvest specific kinds of water into and pump that into your buildings to boost their production. The problem is the only geyser I've found produces clearance water. And the buildings that I have use stormwater and drizzle water. Drizzle water. Nothing. Nothing. Stormwater. So I'm just not getting what I need to make this work. We're going to go ahead and stick a couple of beavers in here. And we are low on harpies, so let's get the one with the extra harpies. Throw a provisioner here. And let's see what we can do about trading. I've got plenty of provisions. We don't have a whole lot of meat, so let's go ahead and sell this. We'll sell that just to get us started. I haven't been doing too much with trade yet. And, you know, I can actually finally build this butcher, so we should go do that. We've got tons of food coming in. Just so many insects. Get rid of that. Oh, you're out of stuff nearby. Well, that's fine, because there is tons that you can come up here and harvest. Harpies are low, but that's okay. They're not that low, and once we get just a little bit more fabric, we'll be able to make them some specialized housing, which will be lovely. And while we're at it, I think I'm going to make myself a second workshop, because this one workshop is just not cutting it. There's our Explorer's Lodge. Pretty great. Because that's going to let us upgrade this as soon as we get a few more buildings down. We'll be able to upgrade it to a Tier 3 hub. Why are you stuck? You're stuck for the same problem we had before, which is a lack of planks. Okay. And we're not burning anything here. Oh. Huh. Right. This doesn't do anything where it's at, so I should probably move it somewhere effective, yeah? Let's go ahead and, you know, I just realized I made one too many of these. So if I move this guy here, completes a nice clean line, and we've got our Tier 3 hub up and running. I can get a little bit of happiness if I want to staff this, so let's staff it. Wait, really? 3? We've got the foragers. We salvaged the foragers. We salvaged the butchers just now. And the tool shop. Nice. Okay. Love that. That is so good. Okay. Where is all of our wood going, though? Is it going here? It might be going there. Says we have 32. But this, it won't let me turn in this order. Okay. I'm not sure why. I think something might be bugged there. Obviously, we want to make the skewers and eggs, or skewers out of insects and eggs. We want to make jerky out of meat, preferably, and sure. And for oil, meat. Okay, warehouse is up. That's good. We're low on fuel, but I'm watching it. What I really don't understand is where all of my wood is going. Because generally having 3 come in is enough. Okay, so now it's going to let us do the purging fire. It looks like it's just undercounting my purging fire by 5. That's a really weird thing to have happen. Let's go ahead and turn this in. And we are going to fire all of these guys because basically they're not doing anything until I get geysers going. Like they're just not doing anything. Hey, there we go. We got a delivery of coal. So we're going to switch this to the coal standard. I'm going to switch this to coal as well. Not that it matters. There we go. Now we've got wood. Planks are still a bit of a problem. Food's not so much an issue now, though I should probably put some dudes in here. And you use drizzle water, of course. Why would you use anything else? Of course you use drizzle water. Oh, right, we've got another of these. Okay. So we don't need a supplier. I've got a provisioner for making flour, and I've got workshops for making planks. So this is just water skins, and that's terrible. The forum is my favorite service building. Do I have a second service building? I don't. So the forum's actually useful. The smithy we don't need. The scribe could be really good, actually. I think I want the forum. We'll get the forum. Okay, now everyone is miserable. But we are going to just fire some woodcutters. which should help immensely. And the next year, we're gonna risk this Forbidden Glade, which I know we're not doing great, but you know, whatever. So people are miserable, but the good news is that because we've got that Queen's hostility, the Queen's impatience thing, we can probably afford to burn fuel. So, how much can we burn? Plenty. So if we do that, that should get us all the way through. And let's take a look at our trade routes, shall we? Because I've got the provisions. No. How much money do I have? Not enough. Okay, no. Yes. Oh, my word, yes. No. Okay. So food's not a problem. Fuel is definitely a problem. Like we're gonna run out of wood like now. But I think it's all right because well, we ran out of wood. We still have coal coming in, and we were able to make just a little bit more harpy housing. So if I favor harpies, we should have plenty of time. Okay, so we can unfavor them. We can go ahead and rehire. Hey, Dullahan, you're in the way. Oh, that's not Dullahan. That's Redmane. Yeah, we'll come back to you. You just sit there for a moment. We're gonna come here, rehire this, and let's see. For our next one, ooh, 3 roots a minute. More insects with every tree. Okay, trade routes being faster is nice. Or being faster. I think that what I want here is the root delivery line. Now I want the insects. Let's just get more free food because I've got 3 sets of woodcutters. We're gonna have so much. Oh, that might be the issue, is the woodcutters not being able to carry fast enough. But I've got a harpy in the hearth. Regardless, before I talk to you, no, I'm not going to get into the habit of selling parts. That's such a bad habit to get into. Temple, no. Pies, not great. Traders arriving faster is always nice. Packs of provisions. We need a pile of wood. Did I ever put anyone in the... I didn't put anyone in here. So let's put a harpy in here. And I think what I'm going to want is just a little bit of everything. So if I do 20, 20, 5, seems nice. I'm willing to sell my incense. I don't think I need that right now. I'm willing to sell my copper ore, definitely. We have a big pile of packs of provisions that I can't use, so I might as well sell them. And what if I sold 23 of that in order to get biscuits? Ooh, okay. One more? Really? We're 3 short. Well, let's go down. And what can I not sell? 59 would take us too far. Oh, seriously? Here, have an oil. Okay. even more workers. And again, I've got too many beavers, so we're going to go with this mix. Hey, dude, you tried the new stuff yet? This is the new stuff. The problem is that I haven't found a geyser that matches up with the types of buildings I currently have. Drainage mole. Okay, well, if we can say it with insects. Discovering +3 global resolve. Okay. For 1.5 minutes, stacks duration with longer burning fuel. And clay production. No, we're gonna send this to the Citadel. We're just gonna straight up send this to the Citadel. It's gonna make the forest super hostile, and woodcutters and gatherers are gonna have a massive resolve hit. Great. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. And I guess we do that. That works for me. We're not burning anything, right? To lower hap. Yep. Okay. Good. So we'll have some wood coming in, but more importantly, we have coal, because that doesn't count as woodcutter. -22. Yeah. So let's see. I ended up try the new stuff. I had a similar problem. I ended up checking out since I was having trouble with building stuff. Freeing up parts from the blight post is nice, though. So I've got a blight post. I'm just not using it yet because I haven't found the right size geyser. Oh, hey, stormwater geyser. That's good. Or it would be good if I freaking had planks. But I don't have planks. Story of my life. Okay. We will add another set of beavers. Nope, this doesn't have to be beavers. This can be harpies. And we are going to set a cap of 100, 100, and 100. But again, we are only going to be using leather. Though I don't care what we use here. Okay. We've got 5 out of 5 glades, so I could turn this in, and it will get me another item. Plus, we can carry more items from glade events. Let's do that. Can we get a farm? We can get a forester's hut, but that's not what I want. I want a farm. We can build a forum, but where am I gonna put the forum works there. This is the weirdest looking town I've done. Yeah, I've ended up deleting mine. Oh, your blight post. Yeah, you could. I don't like the new stuff. Seems underwhelming to me so far. I don't really understand what they're trying to do with it. And I don't know how to optimize it. I've played a full game with it, and yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. We will, of course, staff that forum with beavers, I guess, so we can get the production crit chance. Yes. Wait, what am I doing? I mean, if I'm gonna have Sea Marrow, I might as well try to speed run this guy so I can stop having the huge penalty, and then we can go back to dealing with stuff on the overworld. Speaking of, this mine is quickly running out of stuff, so I need to upgrade it. And I guess we'll upgrade it with planks. And then we're going to upgrade it with... Oh! They added pipes as a thing you can upgrade with. That is huge. Okay. Well, now we're not going to run out of coal anytime soon. Okay, we can unfavor everybody. We can put two... no. We can put 2 beavers here, or 3 beavers here. We can put our lizards back in here. And I don't remember who this was. Where... Do I have any free people that I can assign to stuff? Like... That's where I have more... Oh, right, I put them in the forum. Okay, well... Okay, so that's all of those. What else can I be doing here? We need to install rain engines, which means I need to be making pipes, which I can totally be doing now. And I can also be making tools, so we're going to put a beaver in there. And now that we're in, I should be looking at my trade routes again. Oh, I've got a pile of money, so maybe we buy more options. Okay. So, stone. I've got a ton of stone. Yes. No. 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 Okay, so going back up here. Definitely not. I don't see anything else I can do at all. Probably should have sold more stone than that. But what I wanted to do was just get enough that we could raise the level of our trading relationship. That's right, I've got a harpy in there. Now, of course, now that we're making tools, I'm going to start being able to open caches, and we will be able to install rain engines, storm engines, now that I've got a geyser pump that I can start using. We are finally going to be able to do this. Once you start cutting more, you'll have the insects. Yes. Yeah, we will. That's a very good point. Thank you. The insects were... I didn't... Where? I don't see insects that I can sell. Right, I want to re-roll this. But hey, we finally got building materials underway. We've got a decent amount of fuel, too. Okay, we're down to hostility 4. And we took that feat that lowers how much we have to sacrifice based on the queen's impatience. So, if the queen's going to be impatient, we can sacrifice 13 coal a minute for 2 minutes to lower hostility by 80. So that's going to be 26 coal, 52 coal, and that should keep people happy for the duration. First storm where we're not actually worried about anything. That's pleasant. Okay. Let's take a look at our trade routes again. Dang, that 200 wood order is rough. Would you take that if you had no coal? I did take that when I had no coal. Because you can always get to 200 wood. It just means building stuff. Like, you can 100% do it. It's a great order. Let's see. Stone. Well, this is going to pop that up a level. Let's look at the other ones first. Yeah, we can sell this, get that up, and, well, absolutely. Do I have... I do. Okay. Okay, we can get a bakery here. Lizard resolve is low. Well, sure, but, I mean, it's kind of fine. Why is your resolve so low? Well, okay. Let's pop you right up. There we go. Okay, and now we can rehire all of these lovely people. One more. Get another one of these. Mushrooms go up. Well, I don't have any way of producing mushrooms, so nope. Bonus reed production we've already got, but why not more? Newcomers bring 40% more good for them for every hub level gained. This could be nice, depending on what I get. My wood consumption always seems to go out of control. I end up needing 3 or 4 woodcutters to compensate. I mean, I've got 3 woodcutters, which is usually enough. It's probably all the food. I'm not quite sure what chat's talking about. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and take generous gifts here. And we'll take another look at our trade routes. I could sell simple tools. Sure. I could sell planks. Okay. All this time complaining about planks, but now that I've got them under control, we're kind of fine. More people. I think what I need is beavers. Oh, that's a lot of leather. But we're going to go with this one. And the reason I want beavers is because I'm going to put them in the geyser pump. And I'm putting them in the geyser pump because actually... Hold on. We'll put one of them in the tool shop. We're going to replace these with lizards. It's probably all food. For cooking, I'm usually low on food too. Even with a kiln providing coal, it's pretty rough. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. But what we're doing here is we are putting on this geyser pump, and the reason I'm putting on the geyser pump is because I can connect pipes here. And this new feature lets you basically decide how much you want to put toward any given building. So we can increase production speed by 40%, chance for production critical by 20%, and then production speed by another 40. We can also make workers happy, but see, the thing is, this is hardly noticeable because it's only the 2 workers that are in here, I think. But let's go ahead and ratchet that all the way up. And I'm going to do the same over here. And now I'm going to start needing Blight Post employees. But that's okay, because I got 53 purging fire. Hello. Well, we're out of coal to sacrifice, but it's fine. We've got more coal coming. Food's not so much an issue. Housing is an issue, but I don't have the space because these herb patches are right in the way of what I want to be doing. But you know what I can do? We'll just treat them like they're a kind of house, shall we? We'll just make a nice neighborhood around them. And Haveless, how you doing? What do you got? Fuel burning longer is nice. Metallurgical proficiency. Let's go with furniture, and let's get the fuel burning. And what do you have that you can sell me? Now, I think what we've got, we need wood, we need aesthetics, we need caches open, and we need rain engines installed. Brawling and education. Brawling and education. Okay. So, if I sold you all of my Spark 2, And now that I've got 2 workshops pumping it out, I'm really comfortable with selling off a pile of building materials. But let's sell the provisions. Let's not sell the provisions. Sell the oil. Sure, let's sell the provision. Let's sell a lot of purging fire, actually. I don't think I'm going to need nearly this much. Let's sell 40 of it. Let's sell the provisions, too, because I think I can make more. And let's undo just a little bit. There we go. Now, that has a couple of effects. Plus 10 resolve is pretty sweet on early harpies, I'd say. Yeah, might be a lifesaver. Indeed. So now that we've got this, we're going to get a pile of resolve on harpies, plus some slight bonuses over here. And did I take... Yeah. No, that's not it. I thought I took something about education. Oh, yeah, here it is. Every 5 villagers with need for education fulfilled will increase global production speed by 25%. So, with harpies and beavers getting to be educated, they'll be real happy. And that reminds me, I can buy ale, too. Perfect. Okay. And we have gained 135 here. Beautiful. So that should pretty quickly make people happy. Stonecutter's camp is empty. Okay. Well, there's definitely more stone around if I just go here. I would love a farm, though. I would love a farm so much. Let's raise this to 50. Insects are still far and away the thing we have the most of, even with these guys producing what they're producing. There we go. Harpies are happy. Harpies are very happy. Harpies are ludicrously happy. That's great. We've got a ton of tools now. And what did we just get? Can I get a farm, please? No. I can get a guild house, which would let us be quite happy. I think the tinctuary could be good. Yeah, the tinctuary could be good. How are we doing on this rain engine? They're slowly filling. Now let's lower the cap on this down to 30. And let's go ahead and turn in this order. Okay, still no farms, but I've got money, so let's re-roll. Still no farms. Okay. Jeez. Game, why do you hate me? I'm going to save this. I'm actually going to save it, and we're going to try to re-roll again once I have... Oh, I have packs of provisions. Okay. No skewers, no, but we've got leather, so let's go ahead and sell leather just to raise our level. And let's not sell plant fiber. Oh, heck yeah, we're selling insects. We are selling so many insects. And yeah, we'll sell just a little bit of coal to raise the level. Keep trying to get our hostility down through trade. Trapper's camp is out of insects to cut. Well, geez. There are more insects over here you can certainly collect. I love collecting these. Love it. How are we doing on this town? This town. There we go. We can run a road across that, and then also up here. And we want to go across this. We don't want this. Who do we need housing for? Well, we need some lizard housing. And we'll run a road this way, and then down that way, and we will put in... for this area, I'm feeling Flower beds? Flower beds are always nice. Do I have enough loose people? I do. So we can certainly start opening some caches. Let's see. We want... Well, let's go ahead and take the points. We'll investigate that. And we'll investigate this. Go. I always feel like if I don't get a fertile soil building early, I just don't get one. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that impression too. But I would really like one, so we're gonna keep hoping. Let's put a third lizard in here. Yep, all of that brawling is making people happy. Our food situation is great. Our hostility is going down as trade routes come in. Wow. Harpy happiness just shot through the roof. Is it worth embarking with a farm? It's a big point cost. Depending on the biome, and like if I've got humans and I'm going to like the Royal Forest, I will do that sometimes. It's definitely not worth it in late prestige levels, because in later prestige levels you have to start with amber and either oil or coal. It's just kind of necessary if you want to win. I'm talking about the super late stuff. I've been practicing on my for fun account on Prestige 20 because I'm hoping that I want to stop losing this challenge, essentially. Hashtag happy harpy hammocks. Yes, exactly. Okay. We're in the storm, but people are going to get huge negative penalties, and I can't, like, impatience doesn't go down, so I don't think... Well, we'll see. There we go. Gaining reputation right now is a bit of a waste. So I'm really hoping... You know what? Since we've got 2 unlocked, let's go ahead and take one of these. I'm going to take the cooperage because training gear, and it's the only reason I'm taking it. I've already got a tool shop. I don't need packs of crops. Pickled goods are fine. 2 of my races like them. Herb garden is the best of the 3. I like the herb garden. The internet seems pretty in favor of the plantation, but the herb garden is my favorite. So take my opinion with a grain of salt there. I'm going to go with the cooperage, though, for training gear, because I've got 2 species that like brawling in a building that provides it. Plus, cosmetics might be a thing. Hey, look, no farms. Okay. People are unhappy, but I've got a ton of fuel. Wow. We have a lot of blight from my 2 workshops going now that they've got their upgrades. Huh. Well, I think this is probably fine. Maybe less fine. Maybe, maybe this is a problem, because blight spreads to other buildings now, which is why I have blight on my houses. Because it's spreading from this work post. Burn faster, minions. Yeah, no, people are going to die. Like, I didn't catch this in time, so people are just going to die. But, now that I know that... Here they go. We lost a scout. Oh, no, he's just getting amber. It's fine. Traders will have another cornerstone. Mushroom production, cosmetics. I don't love any of this. Let's reroll. Trade logs. Woodcutting speed will increase by 10% for every 150 units of water used in rain engines. See, here's the thing. If we were early in the game, the meat specialization would be crazy good. Time to build 5 blight posts. I don't know that I need 5. But the meat specialization is pretty great. Oh, no, it's in the trees still. We're getting meat specialization. If this game goes much longer, it's going to be amazing. We've opened up 2 caches. This cache is nearly empty. We're in the drizzle, so we can go ahead and rehire all of our doodads. Okay, so that's our doodads rehired. How much have we set to do? Let's go up to 40. What is that minus 80 perk? Oh, that's because I'm sacrificing coal. Thank you. And then if I sneak in here, we can 10% faster. Yeah, let's go. Now let's get the points. Let's get the points. And you know what? Let's go here and we'll get these points as well. And since I've got the things, even if I'm not using it, I can connect the pipes, and we can connect the pipes. And that will let us turn in this order. Got plenty of money, so let's reroll. Got plenty of money, so let's reroll. Are you kidding me? We'll get a guild house, it's fine. And we'll get a small farm. Okay, we've got a small farm. We've got a small farm. It would be interesting if they stopped the woodcutter juggling somehow. It does feel kind of hacky. Pretty sure everyone does it, though. Yes, it is a very common tactic. And I think things like this Gentle Dawn, where you gain resolve when you discover a new glade during drizzle, and there's one that gives you bonus reputation for glade events solved during drizzle. I think they're trying to encourage people to cut during the storm. Small farm only cost you 100 amber. Yeah, but I mean, I'm trading so much that amber is easy. Like, we still have a pile in reserve. We have a ton of amber. Oh wow, look at all that stone. My word. We are selling so much stone. And hey, let's sell some tools. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think most of that'll hit before the storm opens. And hey, we got another order. So now we just need the aesthetics. Sure, we'll take an alchemist hut. Cooperage is a 3x3. Oh, no. Okay, we can stick the cooperage there. That sounds fine. And the alchemist hut and the tanctuary should go somewhere. Check, 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 check. Check. Okay. So, I'm thinking we'll need to find people to work all these buildings that we have now. Hi, old Farleth. How you doing? Yeah, let's boost our tool production. That begs the question, were the pipes a prelude to the new mechanic, or was the new mechanic inspired by the pipes? I don't know, but the new pipes are a type of part. They're not like the aesthetic pipes. The aesthetic pipes still don't do anything. We will, of course, take crystal growth, which means I want 23 more amber. And we're willing to sell you 50 of this, plus 50 of this. That seems like plenty. We've got lots of coal. I'm not buying tools. Okay, so what if we do that? Let's go ahead and just do this. That's fine. I've got a second blight rot post, right? Like we're fine. And I didn't put anyone in here, though I will for next year. So let's stick some harpies in the small farm. And that is perfect. And then I'm going to stick some lizards in the bakery. And we will make pie. But when we make pie, I guess we can't really make biscuits, can we? Make biscuits out of anything you happen to find. But we're going to make pie, of course, out of insects. How do you keep track of how often the cysts generate now? I don't. The aesthetic pipes are more fitting now that your buildings will be covered in them. I mean, they're not covered in them. Like, it didn't really stick pipes in here. This is going to tell you how many cysts you have. And this is tells us the expected hearth corruption rate. But, like, I don't really know what it's supposed to mean. High level of corruption. Yeah, okay, so that's how much it'll get us over the course of the entire storm. How much do we have in here? We got... Let's go up to 50. Ah, yes, trades are still going. Are there more caches anywhere that I missed? Oh, there is. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and have a couple of beavers come over here and grab this for points. Hashtag blight for beavers. I don't know that I want to wish blight on the beavers. I do, however, need to make some comforting walls for this area. What am I doing? So we're going to make a wall crossing here. And obviously we want a wall corner. Nope, a wall corner here. And then I just need to make a bunch of walls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And what did we say for the decorations? Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do 3 there. We'll put the 4th one up here because I'm going to put a fire shrine here and here. A fire shrine here. And we will put another fire shrine. Did I leave myself any convenient spots? We'll just take one here. Now, of course, yep. How about that? We're going to go from nothing to tier 3 in seconds. At the moment, it's more like blight for lizards in those houses. Yeah, this is a very infected area to live. If the new cysts are generated by the piped buildings and spread from there, does that mean it's more ideal to separate the hearths from the production buildings to prevent spread? So it's just going to build... It's going to spread across any of these buildings to all nearby buildings. So, like, it's spreading to the ranch. I don't know that trying to spread out is going to matter. I think it spreads to the closest houses first, but I think it will spread on the nearest building even if you keep them far apart. I'd have to use the new custom tool to test things like that if I wanted to get deep into testing. And honestly, that doesn't interest me. The like stress testing where people will try things with tons of different scenarios and then write huge helpful guides for new players, that's not something that I've ever done, and I don't really want to start now. So I'm sure someone will get deep into the weeds on the math at some point, but it's not going to be me. And I will helpfully read any guides that I find and disseminate it. Just not going to be the right person to produce them anytime soon. Okay. Now, I feel like with all the trade I've been doing and all the open caches, that we should have a much lower hostility level than we've had for much of the game. You know what? I'm gonna wait. How fast is the queen getting impatient? Yeah, I can wait. Oh, so hostile. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and catch this in time this year for our 15 cysts. If the new cysts are generated by the 160%, oh boy. If you dump a warehouse like 15 units away and keep all production buildings 5 units away from any houses as an example. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that it'll jump the gap. I don't think they're gonna let you just have a big air gap and get away, like, and try to cheese the system. I assume the devs thought of that. But maybe not. Keep in mind that anything that shows up on the live version has been on the test server for 1 or more weeks beforehand, so they're gathering information about how things work. Let's see, this would be 60 coal over the course of 2 minutes, and this would be 60 wood over the course of 2 minutes, and that seems fine. And you know what? Let's go ahead and, not flower beds. We already used flower beds. Let's add some bushes down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and turn off my overlay. There we go. Get a nice crisp picture for our snapshot. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yep. Okay. Hey, hey! Turn this back on and wait out the storm. Encouraging spread out layouts would force you to cut more trees and open more glades. Space was already rough with the old basic system. I've not really had a problem. Like, I cut a lot of trees. Maybe other people aren't doing that, but I'm cutting a ton. And I'll need even more space. I don't buy it. I really don't. I think it's fine. Alright, and of course, for the final time, we will rehire all of our beavers. Now, like, how do you know it's the final time? Well, dear viewer, we have completed this aesthetics, so orders completed. And we've got a cache up here that we can open. And we're definitely going to get machinery, because this is not my for fun run, and I absolutely do need the Citadel parts. So we're going to go win this in the year 11, which is pretty consistently when I'm winning things on stream. What should we end with? Just get... yeah. Wow, I have like a whole hub's worth of people who are not housed. That is a travesty. So let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? We are going to build a hearth. I can't build a hearth this close, We are going to build a hearth here. And we will build a warehouse here. And a lizard house here. And here and here. And we will do a pair of harpy houses. And then I think that'll do. I don't know if we'll get to all of it before they finish this, which ends the game. But maybe we can get another hearth going. Are we still... No. We're out of fuel, though, so... and I don't actually need these guys anymore. And I 100% don't need to be doing this. This should be done with coal only. Toss a lizard on this, so all of that housing will work. Run a road around the back. And a road here. Hey, hey, hey! Couple of happy lizard houses. And, you know, we can probably build another small farm, right? Oh, it doesn't quite reach. That's right, because on my for fun game, I've got everything unlocked, and that includes one more reach for farm fields, which is why it's not reaching quite here. That's okay, though. We will be able to still build 2 beaver houses and a harpy house. How you guys coming? Oh, right, I didn't take that for points. Haha, I'm sitting here like, oh, I should just win. Why aren't I winning yet? It's because I didn't take it for points. I only need more. There's a small yellow warning sign beside the symbol for the year if you're burning things. Just to save yourself trouble of sliding to your home hearth every time. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you. 1 more reach is an upgrade. I need that. Yeah. Yeah. It certainly helps with farm placement. But hey, this is out of the way, so let's go ahead and fire you. We've got another dude coming in a minute 16. Let's take a look at trade routes. Cool. No. We are definitely going to sell tools. Yeah, let's sell bricks. We're not selling coal. Oh my word. We are selling so many reeds. Put some harpies in here. Is this bakery doing anything yet? No. Because you haven't had... Okay, that makes sense. But you know what else I can be doing? Well, for one thing, I can be chopping wood not near my nice shiny new hearth. Looks like we're going to be winning next year. There we go. That's still being collected. Yeah, that's not going to be done in time. I think at this point... No, I think we're okay. I think we can keep going. Sahilda, hey, how you doing, girl? Hi. Yeah, let's increase global food production speed. Mushrooms isn't going to do anything. I've got so much money. Here, have 500 reeds. I die a little inside every time I have to block a spot and calculate optimal placement. Yeah. Optimal placement is annoying. We're definitely not buying any building materials at this point. Definitely want the ability to make biscuits. We don't need insects for anything. But let's go ahead and do that, and let's sell 200 insects. And how about 69 nice fabric? And we can sell, you know what? We can sell tools. I've got so many tools. Let's get some of this fabric back. There we go. And of course, that significantly lowers the hostility. We can raise global resolve. Just by building some parks here. Any idea how many buildings you can fully power with a single geyser? I think it's like 3. You'll notice that I've got this going, and we're using, like, this is fully powered, and that's fully powered. So, looks like 3, though it might depend on number of workers you can cram into the building. I'm not quite certain there. Let's go ahead and stick some lizards just permanently in here. We could be making training gear. Yeah, why aren't we making training gear? With all these extra reeds. My word. And you know what? Let's make barrels too. Specialized okay, so we can put beavers in there. And that means I can put harpies in here. And since we'll be making barrels, we can... Let's use mushrooms. And yep, that works. Not pigment, though. So we can serve ale. We'll make wine. Once I have enough space, I can build a guild house over here. Which will... So... so we've got negative 300 for selling goods worth 25 amber. Right? So 15 into 300 is 20. So that means that we've sold 500 amber worth of stuff. So if I build a guild house, it's like a +7 global resolve bonus. And that's before these trade routes come in. You know what I'm realizing? I don't think that this run has seen a win a game with 400 amber thing. So I might have to stretch this game out a little bit longer than normal. I know I was saying I was going to win next year, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to intentionally not. Let's go ahead and fire these guys, fire these guys, fire these guys. How are we doing on coal? You should be... Yeah, you're about running out. Let's go ahead and make ourselves another mine. Now, I think I saw... Oh, it's up there. That's not going to help. So, let's go ahead and make a mine here. We have so many building materials that my builders aren't doing anything now. Okay. Well, we have a ton of meat, so let's sell meat. People are happy. I'm not even having to do anything. Trade routes count for all wealth perks? Yes. Trade routes 100% count for money. Yeah. Trade routes are great. Look at that. No corruption. Okay. Let's go ahead and free up this area, and also go here. And my third one, I'm actually going to move this up here. And let's deal with another dangerous glade event while we're at it. Now, I believe right on time. So much stone. Let's go ahead and sell that. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. And did I... Yeah, I turned off my ability to do consumption control. So maybe I'm not going to hit the 400 thing. I mean, no, I still can. I can fire these people. They're going to bring 105 meat. They're going to bring 105 meat or 65. Okay. Yeah. Bring that 105 meat. Might as well. Oh, so this will run out very soon. Okay, we've opened this up, and we can... Tools, okay. Hey. Herbalist camp, that's great. And with the unhappiness that's coming from the Glade event, I can do this to offset it a bit. We can unfavor them. Minus 10 global resolve, plus 300. That's fine, though. I mean, the problem's going to come when, once it finishes, I think we're going to auto-win. Okay, so I can't sell anything there. We've got plenty of flour now. I can sell a ton of wine. Oh, no. Let's sell tools. There we go. 212. So we're going to get the maximum points that we can get. Mine has no available ore. Well, we were expecting that. Bloop. That's why I built this one. And now, there we go, with another 450 gold to go. Trade rounds count. Did you check the caches for metamats? I sure did, and neither of them had any. But thank you for asking. It's always a good idea to do that. Just moving along here. Everything's produced. If I wanted to be maximally efficient, I could pull people out of various buildings that we're not using. Let's see. Trade routes. Hey. Okay, we can get you up to level 1, which is something I've been meaning to do for a while now. And Providence, you... I'm not willing to sell you any of that. Let's go ahead and sell stone over here. How we doing? We are going to 100% fire these people because I don't want them auto-winning. And we're going to come up here and we are going to collect this. And this is going to come over here so we can finally get these herbs that are currently in the way of where I wanted to build housing. We'll favor harpies to keep their resolve up. How are our trade routes coming? Yeah. Nice. There we go. Trader is showing up in 17 seconds. How's that for timing? Heck yeah. Oh, no, you're too happy. Need to unfavor you. Hey, Vliss, how you doing? I'm not gonna buy any of that from you. I will get this. I'm not going to buy that because that might happen in the forum, and that can happen in the forum. But I do want to lower hostility. So, would you like 33 tools and 206 spark dew and 35 packs of provisions and 40 fabric and 40 planks and not all my provisions? Maybe... Oh, how about some bricks? Yeah. There we go. Let's trade that. Your threshold is 17. Excellent. Okay, your threshold is 22. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and do this so we can get harpies. There we go. You have so much stone. Why dirt paths? Also, how did you get them to fix roads and gates? I mean, they just did that automatically from community feedback. As for the road paths, it's because I just haven't bothered upgrading them. But thank you. You've given me an excellent idea of what to do with all of my woodcutters during this storm. Because we are trying to get over 400 amber. Okay. I had a lizard doing wood cutting? What is the world coming to? How much stone do we have? We have 134. A stone road is 2. Okay. So we can do quite a lot of stone roads. Let's go ahead and make our roads nice and pretty. Now, of course, we could lower the hostility of the forest if we needed to. Blasphemy. How are we doing? Do we still have stone? I keep checking the wrong spot. There we go. We used most of it. And if I go here... Yeah, we will sell all the reeds. You don't want anything I have. You don't want anything else that I have. We will sell all the bricks. And all the meat? Oh my word, meat. We will sell so much meat. Are you kidding me? $372? Are you kidding me? Okay. Guess this game continues. There we go. You could take another screenshot with the better roads. I could, yeah. Except they're only half done, and so it doesn't feel right. Plus, this isn't where I took the screenshot for the second one. I took it over here, so I'd have to upgrade all these. So it might take a while. Let's go ahead and just shove this over here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to only do one screenshot per video. I'm sure I could go in and like search for more, but I'm doing these live rather than finding specific screenshots, and my people are way too happy. I think it might be too late for this. Plus 0.75. They'd have to go under in the next 20 seconds. Well, we just won. So, might as well hire these guys. So, oh, wait, maybe. No. Maybe? What event do we have? It won't be fast enough. If I get more people... No. We're definitely too happy. Which, I mean, that's a bit of what I call an S-World problem. S-World problem, you know, when you have problems that are in your entertainment. Like, there's first-world problems, right? My running water isn't getting as warm as I would like it to. But then I think of S-World problems as, like, my TV show won't be out for another week. Or, they didn't have a triple-layer cake. They only had double-layer. You know, where you're complaining about luxury goods and entertainment, that's an S-World problem. And my beavers are happy, so I'm going to win too quickly is definitely S-World. So we completed 250 trade routes. We won a game on Prestige 6. We got over 2,000 points, a lot of which is our score multiplier. But hey, 200 amber. Just one. Oh, we're so close. So frustrating. At least 60 villagers, a bunch of forbidden events, dangerous events. At the end, I was just trying to point pad. Let's go back to our world map. You better let your water stretch properly first to the little muscle. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, Watchtower. Discovering glades does not increase hostility next to a scarlet orchard, which can have archaeological digs. Oh, yes. That is going to be fun next time. What? The Brass Order is ahead of me, despite me cutting them off in the beginning? What nonsense is this? Okay, fine. Well, we gotta continue to go across, so there's farms. We've already picked that one up. I don't have enough food for anything else, so looks like we're just getting the one. But that is going to be it for today's episode of Against the Iron Storm. If you're watching on YouTube, remember you can catch these lives Monday and Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/DreadCanary. If you want to get updates, notifications, anytime I have to change the stream schedule, or if I decide to do an off day, like maybe a Saturday sometime, you can follow me on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. If you're still here this far into a video, I very much appreciate you spending all this time with me. I'm glad you stuck around. I'm glad you're enjoying my content enough to listen to me ramble on about this game for over an hour. So I hope you have yourselves a great day, a great couple of days until I see you in the next one. Bye.